Welcome back to the Simside. King College 27, year 3, week 4, 2028. Toppins and the Seminoles are 3-0, coming off a big win versus Georgia on the road last time out. But we got another ACC conference clash. Florida State will look to improve its 1-0 conference record against Pittsburgh this week. Oh, I forgot. September 23rd, 3:15 p.m., 87 degrees. That is at Hawaii. Looking at the big board. Suck ass at UCLA. Nothing else really catching my attention. Oh, OU, Oklahoma at Auburn. That's about it though. Suck ass Notre Dame, USC, Oklahoma, LSU, Ole Miss, South Carolina, Utah, Texas A&M, and Tennessee are your top 10. The good guys coming in at 12. We not ranked after that win last week. Come on. 3-0. Overall, 1-0 in the conference. Players of the week. Nigel Maynard, Tavion St. Clair, Justin Dennison Jr. and Chris Denson. Are they brothers? Justice Haggard and Bird Ficklin in Cutter's Conference. And Heisman, watch what we got. They probably gonna have Arch Manning up there in a minute, because he's up there every season. Anyway, all right, back to what we need to get done. Alright, you know how I like to do limited. Yeah, he took a lot of hits last game. Clean that up, but that was probably first road game at Georgia. Some of it was me. Hershey. What is he, a senior? We're gonna go no practice. And I played my freshman corner, Xavier Pierce, last game. I think I might do that again, subbing in on some packages, because I just never went back to it. And put number 14 back in. I forget what his name is. We will recruit after the game. What we doing? That's definitely what y'all gonna do. Y'all got blue helmets? If we gonna go regulars. What we gonna go with? No, we gonna go with nope. We're gonna go here. with the gold helmet, though. Let's tap in.
Doak Campbell Stadium in Tallahassee, Florida. It's the Pittsburgh Panthers and the Florida State Seminoles.
Let's take care of business. 1 and 2.
Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
I caught up with the Panthers head coach. This is a concerning crowd. You know, every time we're here, it's one of the best atmospheres in all of college football. The coach said they will have to communicate at a high level. They have worked with crowd noise all week at practice. We'll see if it pays off here today. Guys?
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So Florida State's offense to go on the attack first. There's the explosive Jalen Cooper. He is a guy who is reliable and can be dangerous.
That's one thing I ain't been doing is changing my coach's attire from game to game. I'm back on that.
Master at his craft performed today.
That's an offline change, though.
Nobody in the seats are surprised, right? Because this university continually pumps out guys at the spot. But Jesse, I love the way this dude performs. I'm excited to watch him live.
You know, it was amazing. The three of us were walking around the facility yesterday, and you're just seeing all the names of receivers and all the memorabilia and the jerseys and the Bolitnikoff awards. The tradition at the position at receiver at this school throughout college football history has just been elite, and this guy is the next one.
They knock him down after a gain of 3 to the 23.
All right.
And, you know, when we talk about great third down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on first and second.
Let's go.
You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up third and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that second down by this defense.
Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on third. Finds his tight end.
Yeah.
Turning it on. That's
Way to play, Dave.
that
That was a good
can
play.
really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And when you run these drag routes, it's super important that your quarterback can really use his eyes. Don't lock in where everybody's going to start looking at you and seeing what's coming. Does a good job, drops back, sees it, and the most important part, puts the ball out in front so he can catch it, get upfield, and make some extra yards after the catch.
Motion from the wide receiver. Going to audible here. Let's see what they do. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Gain of right at 7 yards, 2nd and 3 coming.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
What's the personnel on that? No. Oh, TD back on the field.
Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3.
All right.
The run inside. It's Daniels.
Yeah,
He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show
too close to see the
Really good play by this defense, seeing it, attacking it, going and getting it. Obviously, they're running the RPO. They weren't fooled. They played the run, came up, made a nice tackle, got the running back on the ground.
They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd and short, they'll try to convert through the air.
Yeah, let's go, Coop. Let's go, Coop.
Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
And Reese, obviously you were talking about this guy earlier, and listen, you don't have to overthink this thing on offense, right? Just get our best playmaker the football as often as we can. And there you do a really good job of pushing it down the field. They find the matchup they wanted, David, and right out of the gate, it's an explosive play on offense.
Well, and we were so interested in talking about the matchup of this football game. Could they cover this guy? Or do they have to start doing something different, whether it's double teams, whatever they're looking to try to accomplish? So far, it's not a surprise. The
Get that.
defensive end. What's going to be my answer? Because I can't let that guy beat me for a full football.
Let's go, Deontay.
And those aren't the guys I'm leaving open on defense. These slot wide receivers, they've got the space in the middle of the field to work. I got to make sure that I got somebody inside of him. I got somebody outside of him. I can't give him the football because a lot of times these guys, they're good with it after the catch. They got that quickness. They got that speed. And he showed some of it there.
Because now TD is back in this stance. Okay.
Wants to throw
I'm gonna have to start checking this shit out,
Spins it out to the back. Right side, it's Daniels. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
It breaks the immersion for me.
And man, this is exactly what you want as a play caller. You want to get your quarterback settled, give him some bunnies early to make some plays so he's feeling bulletproof. 4 for 4 to start the game. Yes, please. Offensive coordinator Jesse, I'm giving him an A+ so far for checking those boxes.
Well, and he's done a good job getting his quarterback prepped for this one, too, because watching this guy throw the ball, he's making quick decisions, and he's throwing the ball with a lot of conviction. You can tell this guy watched a lot of film. He has the answers to the test early in this game.
Now, this one I got to get better. This is historically where I have not been good.
Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Kept it on the ground, now they'll throw.
No. Run it in. There you go. Way to play, Dave.
And how about the wheels for the QB? You can tell, man, he can roll, and they're going to use him. This is just the first drive. You see him going for the touchdown. I imagine we'll see more of that guy running the football with that kind of speed.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game.
Let's go.
And the PAT makes it 7-0. They go 83 yards on the drive, and he got into the house from the 6 to finish it.
Way to play, Dave.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. So Pittsburgh's offense takes the field for the first time in this game.
Now I gotta sit
We'll see a
down.
performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look so out in the open field. He's making people miss.
Let's go.
Breaking
Cover
tackles,
3,
scoring
Max.
touchdown after touchdown. This offense is bound to find new ways
We're
to
gonna
get
play
him
it
the
straight up.
football.
What's
So we're
up?
going to see something else
Mama
that we
calling
haven't seen
play.
before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Get off of there.
And the defense.
Okay, we'll take it from the other side.
Get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
This offense already in the black zone, a little bit backed up. How do they want to respond? They come out to throw the football, be aggressive, and this defense was ready, and they got pressure on the quarterback and got a sack on the very first snap.
This crowd, full throat, splitting the eardrums and letting them know it's going to be a long day. Looking downfield, it's O'Brien.
Number 59.
Grabs it in the middle. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly.
Well, the short passing game is a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play. So this can certainly open things up later.
3rd and 6 yards to go. From the gun, wants to pass. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
Nice Nice heads-up play by the defense to jump on that
I
ball.
don't know what happened, but oh yeah.
The Seminoles offense comes out ready to get this drive started. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead.
Oh, he hit the linebacker. The running back. Come on.
Snaps it, they'll throw to start the drive. He'll be
Hold on to it.
down just inside the 10 at the 9 as they're trying to turn this into a score.
It's just so nice to have a QB under center. Nowadays in football, you can trust these guys. You put so much on their plate, and you tell them, go get positive yards when it's there. And a lot of these guys are such great athletes, they do it with ease.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone.
I don't like it.
To the back. Makes the tackle.
Alright.
Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. From the gun, wants to pass.
Yep. Touchdown.
He's into the end zone. Touchdown, Noles. When you're handed a
I swear, the celebration for Florida State.
position like that, you better finish the deal.
Every time I trigger one,
Saw the
it's
quarterback jog on the field. I think he gave a high five to every one of those players
the
coming
Noles
off that
defending
just
the
put them in position to go score that touchdown. That QB knew this was a golden opportunity, and boy, he took advantage of it.
So when I finally do go to another school and score touchdowns, that part of the game gonna be brand new for me. We out here, we on that.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And they cap things off with a 9-yard touchdown pass. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
All right.
The Panthers offense comes out ready to go to work. They've gotten off to a sluggish start and need to put something together on this drive.
That would be excellent.
Running inside, it's Smith. He kept
Did I shift the D-line right? I believe I did. I went towards the strong side.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Looking for a man, it's O'Brien. Out wide right, it's Smith. Makes a catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
And man, you gotta love that from your corner. Willing to pull the trigger right away. Obviously, the running back slips out of the backfield. They throw him the football, but he doesn't waste any time. He doesn't hesitate. Pulls the trigger, runs at him, makes the nice tackle, and gets the stop.
They're bringing the chop. They're bringing
Oh my God.
on third down at
Get home.
This
This shit, because that was not what I was trying to do on the line.
line. Not sure exactly
Let's
what
go.
led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
One thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
Pitt will line up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon.
All right, P. What's up, P? What's up, P? What
Trying
we
to
on,
make
P?
one miss.
What we on, P?
A solid return there, offset resets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely.
Relax, P.
The Seminoles have it back. They'll try to get that offensive spear flaming. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work.
Yeah, that shut. F7 Pro is my favorite helmet on the game. And, oh shit, I'm going to just take the yards.
An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time.
And the lighting on here look good.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there.
All right. This might set us back. Coming right up out of that. All right. Ready?
Straight ahead, it's Daniels. Tackled almost immediately, not a whole
Quicker
lot on
than
that
that.
one.
Quicker than that.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
Back to pass on 2nd down.
Hey, oh, come on, bro.
Just as he released the pass, it's incomplete.
And those are frustrating. Like, those drops really annoy you because those running backs are always asking to be more a part of the game plan. Get the ball more, touch it more. An awesome opportunity in the pass game to make a play, ball right in his hands, and that is a missed opportunity.
Third and long from the 42. If they can get some of it, it might give them a chance to go for it on 4th down. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Unloads to the wideout. Can't make the grab, and this offense, which has been brilliant this season on 3rd down, doesn't convert this time.
You know, it's funny. That's probably the most discombobulated the offense has looked so far in this game, right? After watching that incompletion there on 3rd down, they were just up and down the field earlier. Tremendous rhythm, tremendous balance. Everything their play caller was dialing up was dialing up.
Did I have him on the outside? I don't think I had him on the outside either. Let's see. No, because that's a long throw. Yeah, I should have took the check. This was a force. Lucky on that one.
Lighting up the
I should have took the check.
Then all of a sudden on this last drive, just not able to piece it together.
That was
They've
a
got to be
hero
able to
throw.
turn the page and get back to how they looked earlier in the game.
3rd quarter.
They
We
boot
down.
away. Not a lot of room to make this
That
catch.
one was we up 14 in
Coverage
the
unit
1st
all
quarter.
over
That
him,
was not
stopped
that
immediately.
bad. All right.
The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. To say this has been a slow start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going here, Jesse.
That's right. The opponent, they're firing on all cylinders right out of the gate. Offensively for this unit, they've been slow and struggling.
Ooh.
They need an
Ran
explosive
right by
play to
me.
wake themselves
Slow
up.
ass.
And
It's
it's just
here.
the 1st quarter, so it's not the end of the one. You've seen slow starts, but you got to continue to pick and pick and pick until you find that play or that scheme that you can use against this defense.
The roar of the
you
crowd
see how
trying
long
to
that shit
fuel
took?
this defense to keep them pinned in their own end. Back to throw, it's O'Brien. Under pressure.
Got home,
Got
though.
him. Great pressure by this defense.
And this defense doing what it does best. Get after the quarterback. That's their 3rd of the day. They're #1 in the nation at getting the quarterback on the ground. That's why they've had such a successful unit.
Okay. I want to go.
You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. The handoff as they run the counter play here. He'll be
tackle, Mama
stopped short,
Colin.
and they'll force a fourth down. Pitt will have to boot this one away. Doesn't say much when you're trying when you're looking forward to the punt. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. He'll try to make the catch in traffic. Taken down right away.
Can I get some formation?
This should be the last play of the quarter.
Well, he can way too many carries.
They think they can create space here with the run to the right.
All
And
right,
he's able to
whatever.
pick up a few yards as we reach the end of the first quarter. Now to see if they can answer this early blitz here in the second quarter. And the Seminoles with myriad options after that big pickup on first
Dynamic
down.
lighting.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's
Oh,
Daniels.
get him.
They make the tackle, but
Man,
not
I
before
gotta
he
be more
picks up the
shoulders
first
and stopping
down.
his feet.
Love the push by the
That's the
offensive
difference
line on
between
that.
me hitting my head on the
Look how
road,
they
though.
just work the single teams and the double teams. You see linemen chipping off of their guys and climbing into the second level and getting a hat on the linebacker. That's why those types of plays are successful.
They're lining up on 1st and 10 from the 38. Tells the run, wants to pass. And the quarterback will be slung down back at the 43.
Man, that's exactly what this defense needs. They
Show
found
ass up,
themselves
Dave.
now in a hole. They're trailing. Got to get pressure on this QB. Can't give him time to get
Country
comfortable.
open.
They get to him, get the big sack. Maybe this gets them back in the football game.
Country open. Alright, country open. Let's try and see if we
They'll
can
try
hit
and
it.
keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. From the gun, he'll try to throw.
Oh
Right
yeah.
side,
Oh
it's
yeah.
Cooper.
And a
He's brought
penalty.
down, but there's a flag on
And
the
add
field. Let's
15
see
to
which
it.
way that's going to go. A late hit moves the ball up 15 yards.
Shit.
The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. Hits inside, it's Daniels. They'll finally get
Let's
him
go, TD.
stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
First down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another first down. Gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
And I feel like this guy, too, is just an explosive play waiting to happen. His vision, his quickness, and he's got a burst. If you give this guy just a crease, he's going to hit it. And right now, he's doing some damage on this defense. Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
Second down, gonna throw it. Just got rid
Oh,
of that one.
come on.
2nd and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches? Who are my big bodies out wide that I can throw them the football and they can make a play over top of somebody?
Now after the misfire, it leaves them with 3rd and goal from the 3. They're changing things up, trying to get everyone set.
Hey. Play's fucked up.
Looking to throw on 3rd and goal.
It's a long throw.
It's incomplete. He was shooting for the
He's
end zone
going for
right
it.
there.
Well, that last incompletion is a good example of why your timing has to be so good as a quarterback, because the windows, they open and they close so quickly in this part of the field.
4th down and goal from the 3. The playbook is pretty much wide open here.
All right, here we go.
Takes a snap, wants to throw. And they
Bro,
can't
my
make the
man
connection
failed the
on
fuck
4th
down.
and
No
they'll
flag?
turn it over.
You know, offensively in that situation, 4th down, you're throwing for it. Everything has to go right, or someone just needs to be able to make a play to keep the drive alive. They couldn't get it done, and now the offense is coming off.
So no flag.
They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. Keeping it on the ground with the running back. He's got the 1st down. They'll mark him down at the 17, and that'll be enough to move the chains.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's
tackle his ass just because of his fucking
They make
number.
the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots in the zones. You got to get him involved.
Second
All
and
right, I
long
got
here.
XP. And you see number 7.
Smith takes the handoff.
Oh, shit. I hit the quarterback.
To go. Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy.
Stopping the run is very high on every defensive coordinator's list. Making the team one-dimensional. Nice job stuffing the run on that play right there.
They need a huge play on 3rd and long. Looking to throw, it's O'Brien. They'll run the screen.
Get out there. Get out there.
Crosses the 30, he's got away. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing.
Every drive is obviously important, but now that you've dug yourself a hole, this offense, they need to score here. Like, before the half, they need to move this ball down the field. Nice job in the passing game. Got to put a few together. Need to get some points to cut into this lead right before the half.
Put that down.
And he never had a
Tackle, mama,
chance.
call him
As soon
play.
as he caught it, the defense was right there.
I'm staying
This
in
defense is
this.
extremely disciplined.
Formation
Right there.
simply
1st down,
because
screen pass. It doesn't fool them.
They keep
Nice
coming
play.
out at 2
And
tight
the
end
Panthers
sets.
trying
And
to find their way forward after
I'm
the
on
big
my
loss
nigga
on the
on the
last play.
field. XP.
Second down to the
Oh,
air.
shit.
Out wide right, it's Sapp. He's out across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and execution continues to be key. They're bringing the chop, they're bringing the noise on 3rd down at the dope. A quick completion to the
Oh,
left,
my
looking for the first down.
God.
Good pick up there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
Okay.
Well, this team found themselves in a hole really quickly. Good things need to start happening, and they got to happen now. There's a big play that the offense desperately needed. A big pitch and catch. That's going to give them some confidence. That hopefully shifts the momentum their way a little bit. But they've got to cap this off now with a touchdown cut into their opponent.
Makes the grab at the
God
10.
damn.
He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8.
I know this isn't the start the offense wanted. They don't have any points so far in this game, but sometimes it just takes one explosive play to turn things around. And after that beautiful completion deep for the offense, that should give them a little confidence, a little momentum. They've now got us to be able to score points on this drive.
Fires to the end zone. It falls
Good hit, Pete.
incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. Following the play, there is a Pitt Panther slow to get up. That is the senior offensive lineman who's shaken up. Holly Rowe will check on his condition. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming.
Oh, yeah.
To stop the threat.
Boy, if you...
And they
Oh,
capitalized
come
not only on
on.
the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position.
How great has this linebacker been in coverage these last 2 games now? That's now his 3rd interception in 2 games. He had 2 last week. First interception in this game on the opening drive. He's not only good against the run, he's not only good rushing the passer, but this guy is a monster in coverage.
See, I shifted the zone down underneath. And he was there. He just ain't got no speed.
And the offense is out on the field with a 1st and goal. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Daniels. He'll move it ahead and a good productive play on the ground.
Come right back.
Defense trying to come up with a stop on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he charges across the line. Touchdown.
Let's go, TD.
Florida State. These guys are
Not
really
OG man
getting
from
their
before.
stride in week
From
4 as they
before.
push out that lead.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all 3 facets of the game. Their defense has been outstanding. We've seen some plays in special teams, and the offense continues to deliver, showing off all of the playmakers and all of the versatility they have on that side of the football. This could not be better here in the first half for the home team.
And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. They
playing
didn't have
smart
a whole lot
football
of real
all
estate
year.
in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. He'll bring it back looking for help. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. Holly Rowe has an update.
Here on the
I don't
Pittsburgh
want you
sideline,
making that
I can
tackle
tell you
for
this
real.
crowd has played a factor early in this game. On the road, in a hostile environment, they have not been able to get going in this game. They have failed to score, not productive on their early drives, and they are talking about how the crowd noise is impacting them.
Yeah, was that Mama calling play?
At the 11-yard line.
And man, it's fun to watch a defense that really knows how to pressure the quarterback and that have guys that can win up front. That's the 4th sack of the day. We're still in the first half, but they got a bunch of guys up front that twist and stunt and move and know how to rush the passer. This offense has got to find a way to get the ball out quicker and protect better up front.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking downfield, it's O'Brien. Timed that in perfectly to keep it from making the grab. It'll be 3rd down.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down, you've just thrown an incompletion, so 3rd in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
Not
I'm gonna bring him off the corner because I can. It's the time to take a shot.
Up inside their 20. Rushes on. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down.
And defensively on 3rd down, man, that is absolutely your goal. You want to play top down, play back. If they want to dump the ball off to the running back, so be it. But you got to tackle them, and you got to get them to the ground. And that's exactly what this defense does. And
Oh my God, bro.
They'll field this one in tight quarters. They make the stop, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's see what the call
Second
is.
fucking time Lawrence done that shit. 2nd game.
You know, they make fun of
Tavaris
kickers for not
Boat
worrying
Ride.
about
I know your
contact,
name
but that's
now,
about as
not
rough
for the
as
right
it gets.
reasons.
Man, oh man, those types of penalties just drive defensive coordinators crazy. Was fourth down, now first down. Got his man in the middle. Makes the grab and down immediately. He picks up a few.
And a really nice job by the wide receiver. You run a drag route, find space. They're in zone coverage. They're not covering man-to-man. Find a little hole. Look at that QB. Y'all get on the same page. You could tell they were, and that's why they got the first down.
Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. They'll need a bunch on second down. From the gun, it's Smith. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
Dumbass play call,
Pitt pushing the pace. Moving the pocket, it's O'Brien. Unleashes one. Finds a man in the middle.
You caught that?
Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down.
All right.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
And sometimes you see great shooters, and they get on fire, and they just can't
Yeah, I
miss.
feel like that would have been a
QB looks like the
motherfucking
last couple
touchdown
weeks,
if I
man.
didn't
Just
run with him.
completion percentage through the roof, running the offense at an elite level. You can tell in complete control of this offense.
Right side, it's Schmidt.
Man, come on. Just the
space.
fact that he's number
He's
59.
finally stopped, but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18.
And man, you love to see that from this offense, coming out and answering, right? Like putting a drive together. Their defense just gave up a touchdown, but you want to snatch the momentum back. Nice job putting a little bit of a drive together. Now let's go cap this thing off with a touchdown.
Oh, he's got some space. Now the offense
Start
wants to make
calling
sure
some
everything's
timeout.
straightened out, and they call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Long way to go on second down. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. And it'll be intercepted
Let's go.
in the end zone. Taking it the other way. And
Let's
a big
go.
return after the INT sets up the offense for this possession.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
Bryce Williams. Let's go. I had been giving him cover 3, changed it up, made that motherfucker look like cover 2.
First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Making the adjustment on the play. Fresh shut it down, going up top.
Nothing.
Time running out, and he goes down at the 34.
Well, obviously, at this point in the first half, the defense is finding themselves in a hole. You just get the feeling if they're going to get back in this, they're going to need more plays like that. They're going to need sacks. They're going to need turnovers. They're going to have to create negative plays to get themselves some momentum.
They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
It was smart football. Smart football.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half.
Shut this hole out of
On
bounds.
3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. The pass is incomplete, and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left. The Seminoles will punt it away on 4th down.
QBs and receivers on 3rd down, everything has to happen just a split second sooner.
Stupid.
You're expecting pressure, the quarterback gets hit, just not on the same page with this target.
No chance for any kind of return.
I wanted to just throw that bitch up and let the time run
as soon
out.
as he caught the football. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, hard to believe we're a full month into the season. A lot of action in college football here in Week 4. We start our coverage with Auburn, taking on the number 4 team, the Oklahoma Sooners. And it's the Tigers, with one of the truly dazzling offensive displays we've witnessed this season. They had a scoring answer every time they needed one, and win a fireworks-filled football game. That gets their record to 3-0 on the season. Here now some other games you may have interest in. Social media certainly does. Inside SEC. Now over to your game at Doak Campbell Stadium. Back and forth we've gone so far, and these numbers, it's funny, 3rd down conversions don't always tell the story. Maybe staying out of those situations in the second half is the safest pathway to victory. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Doak Campbell Stadium.
Did we get the ball first? Nah, we kicked off.
Thanks for that breakdown, Kevin.
I mean, we got the ball first.
The Noles will kick it away to crank up the second half. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down.
All right.
Before we kick off the second half, Holly Rowe, what do you have?
Checking in with the Seminoles head coach at the half. Their defense has done a terrific job so far, and today they're kicking off here to start the second half. That defense has got to step up again because they are facing a really stout running game. They've done a good job in the first half, but I will let you know how this continues to build here in the 3rd quarter. Back to you.
Appreciate that, Holly.
And I think the defense kind of understood what was coming. Back-to-back possessions where this offense threw interceptions, like they're going to want to get the run game going, and they were ready for it. Great job fitting the gaps and making good, solid tackles.
Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7.
I played it right.
He stopped it. He's got enough to move the chain. Made the
Hey, go
grab.
sit
It's
your
got
ass on
plenty
the
for
bench,
the
bro.
1st down, but we do have a man slow to get up. That is their freshman offensive lineman, and boy, they hope this isn't too serious. Holly Rowe will keep an eye on that.
Like, my goal is
1st and 10 from their own
2019 LSU
24-yard line.
Tigers. That's who I'm looking to be.
Settles to
But
run, looking to pass. Nice
I'm not
play by
scoring
the
enough.
defense to jar that one loose.
This offense hasn't been able
That's
to
my
generate a
goal
lot of
every
points in this
year.
one. Here in the 3rd quarter, you're seeing the defense and how much pride they take on being physical. It's not just stopping to run. Guys in the back end flying to the
Every
football in the
year
air,
is-
getting hits on guys, that time on the receiver, knocking it loose.
To the air, it's O'Brien. And he can't connect on the throw.
the
It's
2019
incomplete.
LSU Tigers. Oh, bro, I thought that was 3rd down. Okay. Cool, I'll give you another look.
3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. From the gun, wants to
He
pass.
jumped off sides.
And this one drops incomplete, but I think the defense jumped
Come
offside.
on, Whiteley.
And you got to focus, right? The first thing you're looking at as a defensive lineman, the first thing you understand is the ball starts with a snap count. I have to line up, see the ball. When the ball moves, I move. I know it's simple, but you still see guys jumping off sides all the time.
They'll try to muscle their way forward on 3rd and short from the 29. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's
Yeah,
got the tight
59.
end. Could not make
Oh,
his
he was
way to
tight
the
end, but
corner.
still, shit.
Pitt will line up to punt it away. Searching for space. He only needs a sliver of daylight, and he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. Guys, here comes that Florida State offense back onto the field.
All right. Way to play, Dave. You can't take no hits this half.
Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42.
First of all, I gotta
They didn't get the
play
huge
fucking
play
quicker.
off of that, but I love the ability to show that and be able to show plays off of that jet motion and just show them you're willing to complete it. But you know, get those little chunks at a time. It doesn't have to always be a home run. That's still a successful play.
Making the adjustment. Quick give. It's Daniels. He's dropped. The Seminoles will hustle to the line.
All right, come on.
Wants to throw on third. It's complete on the right side. He's
All right,
stopped
come on.
right at the 50-yard line, but they'll move the chains. It's first down. These two guys, just on the same wavelength, they make clutch connections all the time.
And that's practice, man. That's all summer. That's all spring. Just so many hundreds and thousands of balls where you know exactly when that guy's going to break. You know he's a stud. You're going to feed him, especially on these third down situations.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Second down, gonna throw it. Knew where he wanted to go with it, but couldn't find his target. It's incomplete.
Unfortunate with that
fucking
incompletion,
out.
quarterback and his intended
Get off that
target not on
zig
the same
sometime.
page.
Come off that zig. Every time.
They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive.
Right, just drop it in right behind his ass.
From the gun, wants to pass. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
When you're on defense and you get to play outside linebacker, it's about as good as it gets, right? I get to rush the passer just like this and put him on the ground. Then I get to cover in space. I get to move all over the place. Great job by the outside linebacker. The most fun position to play in college football.
I'll take that.
Panthers offense comes out ready to go on the attack. They've got to get points on this drive before this thing gets out of hand. Back to throw, it's O'Brien. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose.
There you go.
Touchdown, Florida State. The defense putting points on the board.
Number one job of a defense, affect the quarterback, get to him, make him a little bit flustered, uncomfortable. Jesse, his second fumble of the day, and this time it goes to the house.
Yeah, and David, you know as a former DN, the coaches were telling their guys, hey, you got him to fumble once. If you get close to him, strip away at that thing. Get your hands on him. The ball's going to come out again. That's exactly what happened. They were opportunistic, not just recovering it, scooping and scoring for a big TD.
And the extra point makes it 28-0.
Let's go.
That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. The returner will field it and bring it back. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. The Pitt Panthers offense out there to go on the attack. Wide receiver going in motion. The The give is to Smith. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe gets 2. He's down at the 21.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. Oh, pressure's coming. And that's going to be incomplete. Going for broke on 2nd down, but 3rd down's coming up.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back end. They look very prepared. All 11 guys on defense right now playing together as one.
And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Pitt will have to boot this one away. They'll have to punt for the 4th time today.
Give me the ball back. Give me the ball back. Ball back, ball
Secures
back.
it at the 30. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. Florida State comes out ready to put something together on this drive. They'll have another opportunity to extend this lead after punting last time, David.
And it's important to put that punt behind you. It's over. Let it go. Get back to what you were doing that built this lead, Paul.
Yeah, and defense, obviously, they won a few downs that last drive, so we got to put them on their heels here. Maybe mix up a few personnel groupings and try to show them some pictures they haven't seen yet.
And the Seminoles racing to the line in the hurry-up.
All right, come on. All right, come on. Come on.
Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. Gets away from one, finds room.
Let's go. Let's go. Back on it. Back on it. Back on it. Back on it.
And it's a 1st down.
Back on the line. Back on the line. Back on the line. Oh, it might be there. It might be there.
Hit hard just as he released it on 1st down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Well, he didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
Damn, I'm taking another hit. Shit.
From the gun, the ground game. And he's brought down after a short gain.
All right, at this point, just win the game. Smart football.
They'll have to push the ball down the field here on 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Whoa. That was like major stick drift.
Might have knocked him out of field goal range. The Seminoles will punt this one away. The punt goes out of bounds, and a nice job to get them backed up. I think they'll spot it right around the 15. Pittsburgh sends out the offense to start this drive. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Works his way into the traffic and picks up 3 to the 17.
Nice 1st down defense. Great job being physical, understanding the chances of run are high. They come up, they get the back on the ground, forcing a 2nd down and long situation.
Just feeds the running back. They knock him down, but not before he gets it out to the 21-yard line. Pick up a 4.
Y'all done playing? Y'all done?
And those plays from a defensive perspective, man, they're just super annoying because now I'm in the worst spot ever. 3rd and manageable. Like, I don't know if you're passing, don't know if you're running. So nice job by this offense keeping this defense off balance and creating a 3rd down opportunity that's in their favor.
Oh, my God.
Chain gang on the move. It'll be a 1st down at the 29.
He did a really good job on 3rd down, knowing where the sticks were, making sure he got past it. Listen, quarterbacks can get hit near the goal line punching in. On 3rd down, those are those situations where it's okay to put the quarterback's body on the line.
Cheeks.
It's dropped after taking the hit.
Well, it's a nice job by the quarterback getting the ball out of his hands quickly on that RPO. He saw something he liked, just not on the same page with his receiver.
Second and long here. Caught in the backfield, it's Schmidt. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, they're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the first down.
4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a fifth.
No.
Dropping back, it's O'Brien. Here comes the heat. Got his man to the 43-yard line and a first down for this offense.
I know the offense is down by a lot here in the second half. You just need one big play, though, to spark the offense, get the confidence going, and they may have found it right there in that completion. Good throw, good catch. Now we got to keep it going.
Great job to separate the ball from the receiver there.
And there's so much for a quarterback to think about. Stick it out in the belly. Do I pull it? Now when I pull it, oh, I got to get my feet set, make an accurate throw to the right guy. So a lot of things going on, and I think that you saw that led to a little bit of inaccuracy.
The run inside. It's Smith. A 3-yard gain there. It'll be 3rd and 7. Looking to throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
Hey man, that's another drive for this offense. It's frustration. You're looking to the sidelines. There's not a lot of juice, man. They haven't been able to get going and put drives together and score points. They've got to find something because this game's starting to creep along, and they really need to make something happen.
All right, guys, here comes the Florida State offense onto the field. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this offense moving forward. Gonna run it. It's Daniels. Gets it out to the 25-yard line, a gain of 3. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Right back to the well. Nice move there. Stopped him.
Man, it's too hard. It's too hard on the joystick.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get concerned. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
They'll put in play for the 41 on first down. Running inside, it's Daniels.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
6-yard pickup on first down, leaves them with 2nd and 4. Motion from the wideout. They'll run it. Fights off a defender. They pull him down, but he's got enough, and it'll be a first down for this offense. That's the end of the quarter, and Florida State has the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the 3rd quarter stats. So will the beatdown continue, or is this a comeback for the ages in store? We'll see as we start the 4th. back to work in the final period of this one.
Dynamic lighting.
Straight ahead, it's Daniels. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
On the ground, it's Daniels. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a 1st down.
This offense has really done a nice job on the ground. Like, the ground game has been solid, man. Nice job opening holes, running the football. They've been consistent with the run. And as this game creeps along, right, if they can continue to do this with the lead, this is going to be a game that they're going to have in hand.
And the Noles back to the line on 1st down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. It'll be a draw.
Let's go.
Makes the tackle at the 31. It's a pickup of 5 on the play.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Changing the routes with his receiver. Right back to it.
Ooh,
and how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
Working the ground game. Dragged down right at the line of scrimmage, and it'll be 4th down.
Keep the foot on the pedal if you're on offense here. You got that yardage. Yeah, you didn't get the 1st down, but you've set yourself up now to go for it here and keep this drive alive.
Get in there.
He just barely got enough, but that one has just barely kept it straight enough, too. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. So this offense has done nothing. No points on the board, and right now it's just about trying to save face. Ready to fire from the pistol. The give. They believe in that running game. Got 6 before he stopped at the 23. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. This time they'll throw it. Extending the play. They make the stop, but what a job on the scramble to get loose and pick up that 1st down.
It's so nice to be an offense on 2nd down in short yardage situations. Why? I can take shots. If I want to, I can just act like I'm going to run to try to get the 1st down, take a deep shot down the field. I can run the football. The whole playbook is open to my disposal.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Floyd. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a 1st down.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football. They got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit. it, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it. But the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game. And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, and certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And it's simply been that kind of day for this offense. They've had so many struggles, and at this point in the fourth quarter, you're trailing by a ton of points. The defense knows you're throwing it, and they're pinning their ears back, and they're getting after you, as you saw it on that sack there.
Oh, y'all smoking big dope. Okay.
Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Snaps it, and he has to have it. They're all over him. And it's batted away, and the fourth down play doesn't convert. They'll give up the football.
Tell you what, it gets late in the football game, man. I got to start being aggressive. When I'm in a hole and the clock's running out, like it's going to make me have to throw the football, be more aggressive. And this offense doesn't come through for their team, and now they're going to really need their defense to get some stops here in this football game in the fourth quarter.
Got his man down the middle. And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few. And the Seminoles want to pick up the tempo.
Z replace 13. I know I got
back to pass on second down. Firing toward the end zone. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. He'll try to tack on one more. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off.
I really could keep
and he
on
hauls
this
it
to
in,
the
and everybody's
end,
on the edge of their seats. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive.
Nope, I'm playing it off.
The Panthers offense comes out ready to go to work. So this offense has done nothing. No points on the board, and right now it's just about trying to save face. Wide receiver comes in motion. Cuts it upfield. It's Floyd. Danced his way through traffic. Pick up a 4 to the 19.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
Left side is Thomas. Pulled down there, but they'll move the sticks, and it's a first down.
I got it.
I like the QB here. Very decisive, understanding. I get the ball to my slot guy. He can make plays after it. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch it, man. Just he catches the football, and a big play can happen. And you saw after the catch, man, he's got some wheels.
Able to haul it in, and right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple.
Yeah, and I tell you what, when you stick these fast suckers in the slot, they don't have to be big. But you get those guys that are so quick in the slot, they can get great matchups, and I can get the ball to them quick because they're such dynamic playmakers.
Second down, gonna throw it. With the catch, it's Floyd.
Oh, my God.
Looking for room at the 40. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 40. Explosive play gets this offense working. The Panthers have their offense in high gear. Quickly out to the tight end.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. 3rd and long, a lot of ground to cover. Defense showing blitz here. Hits inside. It's Floyd. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It'll be 4th down.
And this defense has got to be jacked up, man. They finally forced the 4th down, right? They've gotten a couple of first downs, got some things going, but I think it's decision time for this offense. And this D's got to do it one more time, right? They've got to get another play, a big 4th down stop here to get some of that momentum.
I'm finna go trying to score, shit.
Okay, guys, the Florida State offense returns to the field. So your defense has done yeoman's work. The idea, don't make any mistakes here. Take care of the ball and preserve this shutout. That keeps the running game churning. Pick up a 5 to the 23.
This is an area of the game on offense. You've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. The Seminoles can really attack on this 2nd and short. From the gun, it's Gibbs. Might have picked up a couple on that one before he was knocked down.
I'll tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Trying to squeak through the pile. He's going to have enough to pick up the 1st down as they stop him at the 33-yard line.
And this is the part of the game where you could really see this guy take over, right? Like, you've got the lead, the big running back. He's physical in the 4th quarter, starting to get a little bit tired. Let's see if he can keep this going.
On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. They didn't get a push at all on that. No gain on the play.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like, just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
They'll run him again. Bring him down.
And I like the defense being aggressive. They heated up that RPO. He didn't even give him time to read it. I'm getting in the backfield right now, making a play, being aggressive, bringing the fight to the offense.
Ton of ground to cover here on 3rd and long. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meet face, ball game over.
This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis, saying goodbye, everybody.
265 total offense, yeah. Not what I'm looking for. Oh yeah, on the pass interference. They turned the ball over 4 times. Damn, he ain't even go. Oh, obviously, he only had 88. Shit. To go back. My receivers. He had 11 tackles out this bitch. Okay, let me see something. What is scoring something? Because I never look at it. Can I look at the plays? Nope. All right. Neck hurting off of that. Damn, P. Why not? Playing style. But I was number one. Wow. Fuck you then, P. Griffin. Alright, let's see. What is he? I guess. Alright. Damn, I can't even. He's still in first round, so whatever, it don't matter. What are we looking at? We have first. We do something. Yep. We can. Hey, schedule the music. Some of this first. Oh. We got that. Where you from? Alright, and then we want to run. Alright, what we doing for him? Pitch him. Doing here. Can't do nothing yet. Doing here. Can't do nothing yet. What we doing nothing here? Can't do nothing yet. Doing here. That's really a shot in the dark. What are you doing here? Slot. What are we looking at? I'm just looking for height. Because just to fill out their roster. Really, all these brothers. Alright. Yeah, because I do not want to not have no damn punter. Or no kicker. I learned that lesson. I think that's all. Yep. Catch you on the next one. Sim Sideline, signing out.